Back again with another music video reaction. My name is Josh. Thanks for checking out the channel. If you click the thumbnail, you're probably here to check out some REN. And if based off of the last music video, this might be a little heavy. So today we're going to be checking out For Joe. This one just came out, and REN's been really putting out some music here recently, which I'm here for. The last song I believe was called Suicide, and I really dug the song. The song itself was super catchy. The beat, everything he was saying in there. The end got really pretty sad, but definitely a very important song for him, I'm sure. And this one came out and it's called For Joe, so I'm assuming it's about the same topic. And I was looking in the description box here, and I'm pretty sure this is about his friend that died. And it also says that he actually was able to raise money for a volunteer organization that goes and checks on people in distress. So that's something that's really cool, and this seems very important to him. So I'm really interested to see what the song is. If you're unfamiliar with REN, he is a musician that I learned about not that long ago, within the last couple months. He's out of Great Britain, and it's really hard to put a type of music format on him, or style, or genre. I mean, everything from bardcore to rap to singing to just straight up a cappella. Like, he's good at pretty much everything that he's tried, and he tries a lot of different stuff. So it's always interesting when you get a new music video or a new song that comes up. I don't really know what to expect, and this is kind of the same thing. Like the last couple have been very different from each other. So I'm interested to see what this one's all about. All right, let's get to it. All right, let's do it.
It's hard to take off from the ground when your wings are cut. Your stomach burns when you're drinking from an empty cup. You know the entire ocean came from my tear ducts. I see the world through Fibonacci sequences and double Dutch. I guess there's some that's born lucky, there's some that's not. I tried to cut away my bitterness, hatchet job. I locked my youth inside the trunk, inside the pickup truck, then dumped that whole thing over that same bridge the night you jumped. I think about that sometimes, vividly. What it felt like to look down and see tranquility. One sudden movement in a world of possibility. Only one movement to expose our fragility. I fucking miss you, and I miss myself. I miss thinking we were indestructible as hell. I miss chilling by the pier cave and kicking back with Callum, Hugo, Justin, Sega, Stevie and the fucking lads. I miss missing that. I numb myself to close the gap. I never even call them up. Distance is my plaster cast, to tell the truth. The day you jumped, my childhood jumped too. But I still can't find the angle. All I find is missing you, man, I miss you. With all my rhymes, I picture running 5 minutes quicker, I'm right on time. I picture pulling you back over the edge and then we're crying, and holding you, my brother, and telling you that it's fine, not the way that it worked. I was late like a jerk. There's not a day where I can find a way to break from the hurt. Your body missing, so we never got to wave to the hearse. I hope you're listening, I love you, man, I miss you, absurd, fuck. Another domino, it falls. Across the way another's born. How you're supposed to raise a child and give it courage from a storm. In a world that is confusing, contradictions pave our flaws. Some will say we're only human, others judge us for our flaws. Some get born in sheets of satin, some get by in tattered clothes. Some will die before they live, that's just how the story goes. But for those of us still with us, who reside inside our hearts, tell them proudly how you feel. And for those of us who aren't, Freckled angels stand strong. Freckled angels live on. Freckled angels climb higher. Freckled angels still inspire. Freckled angels won't forget you. Teach me to live my life better. 13 years and still I miss you. Now my wings are missing feather. Otherwise I'd come and join you. But for now I'm here on earth, stuck inside this mortal body. But for everything it's worth, made me braver, made me wiser, made me stronger, made me true, made me face the world with courage. And that's all because of you. Freckled angels laugh the hardest, and their hearts, they are the largest. With their wings, they fly the farthest. So I know you're gonna be okay. Freckled angels live the longest, and their minds, they are the strongest. Oh, their friends, they are the fondest. So I know you're gonna be okay.
All right, so that was For Joe by REN. And yeah, kind of like I expected, that was a heavy one, but it was so interesting. It reminds me of another artist that I've discovered on this channel, and I've got a lot of videos of reacting to, and it's NF. And if you're familiar with NF, you know that he utilizes his music and his rap as his form of therapy and talking about it. And that very much so seems like what REN is doing here, as well as, you know, talking about it to bring, I'm assuming, like, you know, more light to the situation, so people know and can maybe make different choices moving forward, or how to help their friends, or whatever it may be. But super emotional. Obviously, the setting for the video is so simple. It was really beautiful. I don't know exactly where that was, but I mean, just him, his keyboard, and the cool bottle that he put lights in himself. And he can make music that beautiful on such a sad subject is very, it's very interesting. His ability to play instruments just baffles me. Playing the piano like that sounded like super classical, and then just in the middle of that, he's got his style of, again, he's kind of rapping, but he's still singing. He goes in and out of those, and it's melodic, and then it's kind of off kilter. His style is really just his own. It really is. But it was a beautiful song. Again, very sad. Hopefully that really does help for him to have a little more closure. That's what it sounded like reading the description as well. But that's a heavy one, but it was also really good. And it just, again, shows the skill that he has. So it was also kind of a throwback to a lot of the older ones that I used to listen to of his. More of the recent ones have seemed to be a little bit more like rap heavy, or I don't even know what you want to call Suicide. That last video, that was kind of a blending of a lot of things. But this was all over the place with the styles that he was doing, and it was really cool. I don't know, let me know in the comment section. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe. Go to that subscribe button if you would. That'd be fantastic. And as always, you're awesome. Peace out.